and the go, bubble all around, bubble and the go, bubble all around, bubble and a bubble and a bubble and a bubble.
Good morning and welcome back to the Now Morning Show, where we're talking bubbling, but not the type that I was singing about. It is more bubbles and it's bigger fun, and it is one of the most sought after events in Trinidad and Tobago. We are talking about Bubbles for Life 2023, charity fun, run, walk, dance against all cancers. To tell us more about it, we are joined by Dr. Asante Blanc, the chairwoman of the Trinidad and Tobago Cancer Society, here on Now. Good morning and welcome, Doctor.
Morning, morning. Thanks for having me.
I am glad you're here because you're bubbly and it's fitting. I know she's going to die of laughter. We were having these conversations before. But it really is fitting that we celebrate almost the accomplishments of the institution and continue to focus on multiple sorts of cancers. So this event you're saying is one of the most sought after. Why do you think that is? How many years have we been doing this?
All right. So the Trinidad and Tobago Cancer Society, we originally had a walk for life, and then we had to redefine it and rethink it because we are the national voice against all cancers. Right. So 6 years ago, with Republic Bank, our corporate partner, we decided to think outside of the box, and we came up with Bubbles for Life. The reason for this being is, when you think of cancer, we need to think of hope. We need to think of survivorship. We need to think of what can we do to be proactive against this disease. And bubbles represent gaiety, loving, fun, but you still have, so it's a very bittersweet moment, yes, but it's really giving hope to everyone that's affected by this disease.
I particularly like that fact. As you rightfully say, a lot of times we think of it entirely negatively, and if you start defeated, you're not going to go through that very well.
Not very well, no.
All right, so in that case, it means it's evolved into more than just a run, walk, dance, but tell us about the actual format.
This event is one where we all get together and we walk through bubbles, or you run, or you dance, you do anything you want.
So the bubbles are there?
The bubbles are definitely there.
All right.
And then, you know, we used to have, well, over the previous years, we had shirts representing each cancer, colors for each cancer. This year, we've changed it a little bit. So there's a paint station, so it's almost like a Juve situation. So you have different colors. So I guess bubbling, like Iowa song seems appropriate then.
Nice.
So you represent, and it's important. You know, a lot of people ask why the colors, and it's always there to everyone. And individuals who've lost loved ones to cancer, they want to represent that cancer.
Right.
If you know, we want to fight for that particular cancer, but we are against all cancers. So we have that dimension. So you literally, we start off and everybody goes through. So it's not this huge 5K race event competition. No, it's fun, it's getting together, it's seeing people that, you know, have gone walking this journey now and have walked the journey and live to tell the tale. It's for us, the loved ones who've lost those who've walked the journey but could not live to tell the tale. And it's really to bring awareness about the things we need to do in our lifestyle so that we can actively fight this disease, because there's some things we as people can do, and patients and persons in Trinidad and Tobago and the world, and then there are things that we can't modify.
Of course.
What we can modify, we need to bring awareness to, so that's screening, lifestyle, and being there, you know.
Right, that support is absolutely necessary.
Definitely necessary.
Let's talk a little bit about the village then, the BFL village as it's dubbed.
That is metamorphosized.
Yeah, I imagine that's where a lot of the education will take place. Yes?
Yes, so we have a lot of sponsors and partners that come on to the village. So we have food and drink on sale, and it's all healthy. Yes, I should say so. Yes, we don't have because that's important. The diet and the quality of food. We have healthcare partners, so other healthcare institutions will come on to display what they're doing in their institutions. We have our screening information because we have our in-house clinic as well. And then, I mean, you might see a lot of other partners like American Airlines or other people there, but it's all because there's no one industry that is not affected by cancer, and there's no one corporate partner that can't help do their part. And that's what we need to do. The only ones we will not accept are tobacco.
For obvious reasons.
Right? And vaping.
Right.
And because they can't do that part. They need to fix their mix. So we, but you know, we have to bring awareness. And I'm very outspoken, as everybody knows, right? So that's why, you know, we're here. But we have to come together, and everyone you have to know, we have to bring awareness to what's available.
Right.
Genetic testing, what screening services are available. You know, open your eyes to see what you can do.
Well, from the description that you've given us, it sounds like it's going to be visually stunning. It's going to be inspiring and very up-tempo, which I quite like. But that means that people are probably going to still want to participate, even though registration is closed.
Yep.
What can we do for them?
What can we do for them? So they can call 280-3353 or 280-4536. And we may still have some T-shirts available, but you'll have to go to our Freeport office to collect.
Okay.
But, you know, it's adults is 120, children are 100. We still have a few T-shirts there. The group registration obviously is closed. Our gates open at 2 o'clock, and we start at 3 on Saturday. But we can't guarantee that you'll have a shirt there on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, but you can still call those numbers, and by tomorrow that will be it, I'm sure.
Fair. And when you say a gates opening at 3, or rather we start at 3, this is at the Brian Lara Cricket Academy.
Yes,
so that's the route we're going to do.
That's the route. So we have a portion of the Cricket Academy, if you know the way it's set out. So we go around, it's almost the parking lot area, and we go through. So there are different bubble stations. There's music. You have the paint station. I mean, it's an amazing event. You have your warm up with all these lovely dances, do some hip hop and whatever else. Yes, and we have
really bubbling.
Yes, and we have JW and Robert Dumas, who are our MCs this year. So we have 2 men this year. Marcia Miranda is usually there. She's our global hero for hope. It's really and truly an empowering event. It's one, and that's why it's sought after, because we bring everybody together. There's unity, and we have tears, we have laughter, we have hugs, we have joy, but we have education and empowerment.
I particularly like that she's your hero, is it?
She's our global hero for life. For Hope, this year. We have a new one coming next year. So we teamed up with the American Cancer Society, so we do a global relay for life. So Marcia is our hero for Hope.
Now, if for some reason, let's say we don't have the time or we missed that registration window because we are Trinidadians and last minute, is there a new way that we can continue to support the Cancer Society? For
sure. So the Trinidad Cancer Society, we welcome volunteers. We welcome donations for sure. So you can check us out on the website. Our website is www.cancer.tt. You can check us on our social media platforms, which is Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook and Twitter, or X it's called now. Right. But you can reach out to us, the same numbers I mentioned. We have our in-house clinic where we offer highly subsidized screening services and they're comparable to all the top-rated screening services in Trinidad and Tobago. We offer education outreach. We do mobile screening. You can help us any way you want. You can donate to our Tree of Life, and all donations are welcome because it goes toward further subsidization of our clinics and our outreach and our screening programs, and also to upkeep our equipment.
Beautiful stuff. So this time we encouraging the bubble earlier. We definitely want to get the action in.
A little bubble never hurt.
A little bubble never hurts. And the way that you guys are doing it makes it very inclusive, not just for persons directly impacted or even their families, but the entire family, generations as well.
It's important because we need to have those conversations. Cancer should not be a stigma. We need to speak to our generations, both high and low, because we need them to be proactive, because cancer is a lifestyle disease and we can do something about it.
All right. Well, this Saturday, hopefully you do something about it by heading down south. We head into the Brian Lara Stadium, or rather Cricket Academy, and we are getting ready for more bubbles and bigger fun. As Dr. Asante has joined us this morning to tell us more about Trinidad and Tobago Cancer Society holding the Bubbles for Life Run, Walk and Dance. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Best of luck with the event. See you next year. Cannot wait to find out who is your next hero for hope.
Oh, you're going to be shocked.
Oh, yeah? But until then, you are always welcome on the Now set to continue to spread hope.
Thank you very much.
Guys, it's the Now Morning Show. And if you don't want to run, walk, or dance down south, we have another event to add to your calendar after this break. Stick around.
I don't want no trouble. I just want to bubble on the go. Bubble all around. Bubble on the go. Bubble all around. Bubble and a bubble and a bubble and a bubble. I just want to bubble.